Hey everybody, it's Tech Green name from Tech Green. Are you truly fulfilled at work? Maybe you're feeling burnt out or have a passion project you've been dying to tackle. Guess what? It's okay to hit the pause button. Taking a career break might be just what you need to recharge and refocus. And the best part? It doesn't have to turn your life upside down. In this video, we're going to break down how to plan for a career break that's right for you. Whether you're dreaming of traveling the world, diving into a new skill, or just taking some time for yourself, we've got practical tips and strategies to help you make it happen. Welcome to our video on job satisfaction. Today, we're diving into how to plan for a career break. So you're thinking about a career break. Amazing. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of planning, let's talk about why this is calling to you. Understanding your motivations will help you shape the entire experience. Maybe you're feeling burnt out, like you're running on fumes. Our modern world can feel like a non-stop marathon, and sometimes we just need to step off the track for a bit to catch our breath. A career break can be an incredible opportunity to prioritize your well-being, whether that means focusing on your physical health, mental health, or both. Or maybe you're craving a big adventure. Have you always dreamed of backpacking through Southeast Asia, learning to tango in Argentina, finally writing that novel you've been putting off? A career break can be your chance to finally chase those travel dreams or dive headfirst into a passion project. And let's not forget about the power of personal growth. Maybe you're feeling a bit stuck in a rut and you're yearning to expand your horizons. A career break can be the perfect time to learn a new skill, volunteer for a cause you care about, or even go back to school. Think about it. What lights you up? What have you always wanted to do but felt too afraid or too busy to pursue? This is your chance to reconnect with those dreams and create an experience that truly sets your soul on fire. And here's the thing, your reason for taking a career break doesn't have to fit into any neat little box. It's your journey. And it can be as unique and multifaceted as you are. Maybe you're craving a mix of everything, a little relaxation, a little adventure, and a whole lot of personal growth. The key is to identify what matters most to you and use that as your guiding star. Now, while you're exploring those big why questions, let's talk about the what. What are some of the amazing things people actually do during a career break? The possibilities are pretty much endless. Okay, now that we've got those inspiring visions dancing in our heads, let's get down to the practical stuff, because a little planning goes a long way, right? First up, finances. Having a solid financial plan in place will give you peace of mind and allow you to truly savor every moment of your break. Start by figuring out how much you'll need to cover your expenses while you're not bringing in a regular paycheck. This includes everything from rent or mortgage payments to groceries, utilities, transportation, and of course, a little fun money. Once you have a clear picture of your expenses, create a realistic budget and stick to it. And hey, don't be afraid to get creative with ways to stretch your budget further. Explore affordable travel options, cook at home more often, or find free or low-cost activities in your area. Now, when it comes to funding your break, there are a few different approaches you can take. Some people choose to save up a dedicated career break fund in the months or even years leading up to their time off. Others might explore options like renting out their home or downsizing to a more affordable living situation while they're away. And of course, there's always the option to supplement your savings with some part-time work or freelance gigs, especially if you're planning a longer break. The key is to find a financial plan that feels manageable and sustainable for your unique situation. Remember, you don't need to be a millionaire to take a career break, but a little financial planning goes a long way. Next up on the pre-break checklist, your job. Now, I know this can be a potentially tricky conversation, but trust me, approaching it with honesty, transparency, and a plan in place will make all the difference. Start by having an open and honest conversation with your supervisor or HR department. Let them know about your desire to take a career break, your reasons for wanting to do so, and your proposed timeline. Be prepared to discuss things like your job responsibilities, potential coverage options while you're gone, and your plans for staying connected with the company, if that's something you're open to. Remember, every company has different policies and procedures surrounding career breaks, so it's always best to familiarize yourself with those early on. And hey, even if your company doesn't have a formal career break policy, don't be afraid to advocate for yourself and propose a plan that works for both of you. Now, while you're having these conversations, it's also a great time to think about your professional life beyond the break. All right, we've talked about the why behind your career break and covered some essential planning tips. Now comes the fun part, designing a break that truly lights you up from the inside out. This is where you get to unleash your creativity, tap into your passions, and create an experience that's uniquely yours. First things first, let's get clear on your vision. What do you want to get out of this break? Do you crave adventure, relaxation, personal growth, or a combination of all three? Maybe your dream break involves backpacking through Southeast Asia, volunteering at an elephant sanctuary in Thailand, and learning to surf in Bali. Or perhaps it looks like transforming your cozy living room into a painting studio, finally writing that novel that's been brewing in your heart, and spending quality time with loved ones. There's no right or wrong answer here. The key is to connect with your deepest desires and allow yourself to dream big. Once you have a general sense of what you'd like to experience, it's time to start brainstorming specific activities or experiences that align with your vision. If you're craving adventure, research different travel destinations, look into adventure tours or activities that excite you, or consider volunteering for a project abroad. For those seeking relaxation and rejuvenation, explore wellness retreats, spa getaways, or create a self-care routine that nourishes your mind, body, and soul. If personal growth is your jam, research online courses, workshops, or local classes that align with your interests. Look into volunteer opportunities in your community, or consider pursuing a passion project you've been putting off. Remember, this is your chance to step outside of your comfort zone, try new things, and discover hidden talents or passions you never knew you had. Now, as you're brainstorming, don't be afraid to think outside the box and get creative. Your career break doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It's your journey, and you get to define what success looks like for you. Maybe you want to combine your love of travel with your passion for photography by embarking on a photography tour through the Scottish Highlands. Or perhaps you'd like to use your time off to learn a new language, master a new skill, or finally launch that side hustle you've been dreaming of. The possibilities are truly endless. As you're crafting your dream break, it's also important to consider your long-term goals and aspirations. There you have it. Remember, taking a career break is a deeply personal decision, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. The most important thing is to create a plan that feels aligned with your values, your goals, and your unique definition of success. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, personal growth, or a little bit of everything in between, trust your gut, follow your heart, and don't be afraid to embrace the unknown. Now go out there and make some magic happen. I'm cheering for you every step of the way. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips help you plan a successful career break. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.